Every day that I think the world can't get any stupider, it sure does. Sitting here watching YouTube and see this thing pop up about pregnant women taking Tylenol to protest Trump, and because he said the whole thing about autism and the Tylenol connection. Go ahead and do that. You're not going to get like the results if you end up having an autistic child, because I'll tell you what, there's no fun there. The first year, you might not notice anything. I did. My son didn't sit up like he should, but then he got up and walked without crawling. So I noticed right off that something was off, but I thought he was advanced. So I was proud. I was like, yeah, I'm excited. He's really smart. He's really smart. He didn't talk. We got up to about 3-4 years old, and he wouldn't say any more than and appa. That was for mom and dad. He didn't talk any more than that. He might say 1 or 2 words. He did not potty train. It was hard to get. We moved several times to get him appropriate schooling. Now, my son is 28 years old. He still lives at home. I'm getting ready to have brain surgery. My husband has a catheter, and we don't know what the hell we're going to do. So if you think it's fun to go ahead and do what you're doing, you're just setting yourself and your child up for a lifelong hell. Because your child's not going to be able to live for you, and you're not going to live long enough for them. So you're going to leave them unprepared. I mean, my son knows how to shop. He knows how to prepare basic meals. He knows how to do his laundry. He did graduate high school. He did do Project Search. But you know what? For on October 11th, he's having a bounce party at the jump park for him and his other 28, 29-year-old friends, also on the spectrum. And that's the only way I can find to keep him connected to people that he went to school with and keep him connected. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop thinking about what you're protesting everything, and start thinking about the future that you want for your children and for the future you want for yourself. You're in your 20s, explore, learn who you are, learn what you like, what you don't like, find a mate. In 30s, start thinking about having kids then and stuff, but don't do it until you know you can make it on your own, and you know that that your relationship is sturdy. My advice comes from being married. I met the man I'm with when I was 22. I married him at 27, and I'm getting ready to turn 60. We've had a lot of issues. We've had infertility issues. I've had cancer. And like I said, I'm getting ready to have I have a condition called IIH. I'm getting ready to have a shunt put in my brain. My son has seen me have, last 6 months last year I've had 6 seizures. Don't play with your health. Don't do these things just to spite and be big on the internet. It's not worth it in the long term. The internet is only temporary. The internet's only here, this TikTok and all of that. Before long, it'll all be gone. And it'll be the next thing. So don't risk your health. Don't risk the health of your baby. And by love of all that's holy, don't purposely try to get your kid to have autism. It's not fun. And it took me a long time to get my son on the right track. We moved him several times for 3 different schools. When I took him to preschool, they said, I don't know what I'm going to do with him, but we'll take him. Do you really want to have to go to set your child up for preschool and have them say, well, your child don't seem quite right, but, we'll do what we can with him. Would that be okay with you? Do you want that for your child? And, you're taking all that Tylenol. You're hurting your own self. You're hurting your liver. You're hurting your kidneys. Don't do this stuff. If you're pregnant, you're hurt. Not only are you risking the chance of giving your child autism, you're risking a miscarriage. I mean, think. Stop and think. Don't be so spiteful. God help you all.